Hey, what is up y'all? Welcome back to episode 8 of From Bedrock to Java. In today's episode, we're gonna go exploring and hopefully we find something amazing. So basically, I decided to go ahead and update my Minecraft version up to 1.20.1. And that means there are now cherry blossom biomes as well as mangrove trees. Also, the biggest part about this is the fact that we have bamboo wood and such, so that's awesome. I absolutely love the look of cherry wood, but I rarely ever use it in my builds, so hopefully in this season I will be able to get to use it more. I also want to use all of the other woods and other blocks I don't use very often, so maybe let's see how that turns out. Oh goodness, that looks dangerous. What if I just... if I aim right here, maybe it'll work? Wait, were you really think I was gonna do that? That's rude, don't do that, people. Gotta make a quick pit stop. Yoink, yoink. Nothing but garbage. Gotta make a quick pit stop. Yoink. We saw this already, get a new bit. Same old garbage. You got any sugar? I need more boom boom. GriffonSmash. Away. Oh, come on. Stupid grass. I found a mangrove biome. Oh, but at what cost? Oh. Ah! And so I continued my little adventure collecting all the bits and bobs I needed, such as the mangrove propagule, some lily pads, and even some mud. I'm not hungry, I just need some hay bales for some mud. I'm just too lazy to grow wheat. And then we made our long journey back home where I do this cool little twirl and enter the door. I never said I'd enter the door perfectly. Anyways, we got our first suggestion for this world that I will probably end up building because I want to do a fantasy theme. And that is from Andy Just Joke, where they recommended that I build a mouse with a saddle upon it. While it may not happen right now, I now at least have an idea of what kind of fantasy world I want to live in. This gives me a lot of opportunities to think about how I want to place my structures and whatnot throughout the world, so that way it can feel cohesive. Now, you may be wondering what I'm doing here in the background. Currently, I am just going ahead and lighting up some of the caves, so that way the amount of mobs that spawn down there is lessened by a lot. Hopefully, no mobs can spawn underneath me at some point. However, right now, I do not have the time or energy to go ahead and light up all the caves underneath me all in this one episode. So hopefully, I can get some of my friends to come help me on this world at some point and help me light up some of the caves, because at some point, I want to be able to create some mob farms up in my city, so that way I don't have to go out into the middle of the ocean or something and create some sort of efficient farm. I want to be able to just do it all at my base or in something that looks pretty good. I'm unsure if y'all can hear my voice right now, but I am starting to catch a little bit of a cold again, I think. And right now I am just so congested, so my nose is just so stuffy. So I apologize if I sound weird. But right now what y'all are seeing is just the fact that I am trying to clean up some of my terraforming around my house so that way it looks nicer. So basically I just wanted to get rid of all the crops in front of my house. Also, you may have noticed the fact that I wrote down some coordinates on a sign, which we're going to a deep dark. And that is because I plan on exploring an ancient city at some point soon, because I feel like that'd be a pretty cool opportunity. Maybe I can get myself some swift sneak. I need that really badly. I sneak a lot. And I don't know, maybe some cool stuff like some more enchanted golden apples. Now, with all of the crops gone, the land looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. Of course, we're going to be adding a lot of color to make this area pop out a little bit more, but the variety of crops in that little area just didn't work for me. Now in the background, I have been continuing to work on the terraforming around the base. I wanted to make sure that all the land looked pretty good, but didn't change completely from the way it used to be. I wanted to keep it in a way that was still somewhat similar to what it used to look like and try to work some inspiration out from that. This process took forever, but it was worth it. And the amount of resources I ended up using was way more than I had, so I had to go out farm some dirt, which you don't really expect to hear that all the time, and gather a bunch of other materials so I can get this job done. I also came back through with some stone to fill in the holes from ores that I mined, such as coal, which was definitely what was right here in this vein. I can remember it. But yeah, that took a little while too, because I ended up finding some caves that I ended up going down and getting lost in for a while, so that's besides the point. Pro tip. Caves are dangerous, careful not to get jumped, or else you might die. Just like this, I just got jumped by 3 people who ended up fighting each other. I got lucky, but I almost lost my life while doing it. Not all people can look cool while being jumped. Is that a horse? Ah! Oh, someone call an ambulance, please. So you know that time when you went into a cave to get some diamonds and a spider comes by trying to steal them? Ooh, look, some diamonds. Hey kid, I want your diamonds. Well, you can't have them. Oh yeah? Well, let's fight for them. But I don't want to hurt you. Shh. As if you can hurt me. Well, if you say so, sir. Come at me, boy. Take that. You missed. I missed. Take that. And that. Oh, I killed him. Take this flower as a sign of respect. Oh, this diamond. He wants me to have it. Well, this is how it really happened. Ooh, diamond. Man, what? These mobs are so annoying. Get out of here. Okay, let me just get rid of this so I can pick up my diamond. Awesome. Any more? No, just a bunch of gravel. Stupid gravel. But anyways, the moral of that story is don't take my diamonds. After that, we decided to go ahead and continue exploring the caves and lighting them up. It took a little while, but I pretty much finished up. By the time I actually got to the surface, I was swarmed with mobs. Look at all these creepers and all those zombies. Look at that. That one almost blew me up. There were so many things here. After that, I decided to go ahead and go back into terraforming a little bit so I could spend more time elsewhere later on. I was also peacefully walking back to my home when I got jumped again by some pillagers in my cow pen, who were actually killing a bunch of my cows and killing a few of my villagers. Like, come on, I know the villagers got into it themselves, but this is dumb. I tried my best to kill as many of the pillagers as I could without killing any of the cows, but that was a problem. Not only that, but there was a pillager captain here, which I had to try being wary of, because if I killed it, it would cause a raid to occur right here at my base, which would be the worst thing possible. I have so many leaves and stuff set around here that would get destroyed by Ravengers and such. So I didn't want to take the risk. I had to do this in the smartest way possible. I had to go and get my flint and steel, get into the cow pen. I had to push some of the cows away so I could light the ground underneath the pillager ablaze. And by lighting him ablaze, he would slowly die to the fire ticks. And eventually, I would be freed from this curse that was the pillager captain. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do in today's episode is try to find ourselves a trail's ruin. I haven't really worked with this all that much, so I don't really even know what I'm doing. Oh, I need copper for this? Huh, easy. And with our 3 brushes, we can go out on an adventure after we go to sleep. Come on, go to bed. Let me go to bed. Let me go to bed. Please let me go to bed. Thank you. Hi, cat. How are you? Hey, there's that little spiral I did. As I'm looking for some ruins, I realized that the direction I headed in was an area that I've already been before. So I wasn't sure whether or not the chunks I was looking in were ones that have already been loaded in and not in the current version I'm at. They could have been previous versions where ruins did not even exist. So, let's see. Yeah, this is not looking too hot. I'm pretty sure I've been here before. Yeah, as I'm going down here, I'm realizing there's nothing here. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 1500, 1300. Now, if this isn't the most cursed tree you have ever seen, I don't know what is, okay? I've never seen a tree generate with the path block. That is interesting, okay. The next location was also a bust, so I had to go look for a new area entirely. Surely this stuff is new territory. Yes, okay, now that's something. Oh, this is something here. We got ourselves a nice light blue stained glass. Beautiful, we love that. This is not it, this is not it, this is not it. I know this is it. String, huge, we've always wanted string. So I kept on digging and digging and digging until I found some more gravel that I could brush up, and yeah, the thing I'm breaking is the right thing. What was that? Is that a cave sound? No, I broke another one! I understand why they made it harder, so like, or easier to break, so that it's more like you have to be careful while you're digging. But I'm not that patient. I'm pretty impatient, in fact. Oh, I missed. I fell. That was mean. Spoopy. Man, these things really do go on forever. I'm not going down even further into like a basement or something. I eventually had to leave this ruins to go to school because my class was starting within like 20 minutes. And I also figured out that sniffer eggs do not spawn in these kind of ruins. They can only spawn in the warm ocean ruins, and I realized I wasted a ton of time here. But at least I got the relic music disc. That was worth it, at least. Later that day, after I got back from school, I went back on an adventure to find a warm ocean biome and hopefully find a sniffer egg. Wait, is that a notch apple? Oh my gosh, finally! Before y'all say anything, I did go down into the desert temple and start looking for some of the suspicious sand. I got nothing good though. I did find a second desert temple, which I did check out, but once again, nothing that good. So my throat's getting a little tired again, so I'm gonna be talking a little bit less for the rest of this episode so I can get it out there. But yeah, we went out to a warm ocean and we did find ourselves another ruin. So I went around to look for some stuff, got myself a sniffer egg. In fact, I got 2 to make sure that I could breed them later. I'm excited. This was awesome. But yeah, let's see how this adventure goes. I'll only talk when I need to.
Pensado que yo me iba a enamorar, jamás no quería saber nada más, nunca más. Pero vos apareciste de repente y me hablaste con una voz tan dulce que perdí la razón y mi corazón. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Yo pensaba que esto del amor ya se me había pasado y que no era para mí nunca más. Pero el amor llega así, de esa manera, cuando uno menos se lo espera. Se abrió la puerta y sin pensar dejas entrar el amor. No te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Ahora todo tiene sentido, esto es lo mejor que he vivido. Por si no lo has comprendido, me quedo contigo. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte.
Anyways, I got Kara back home safely. Thank you all for watching this episode. This one was a really fun one to make. I had a lot of fun trying to get Kara back home. Again, I'm sorry that this episode sounds kind of weird and it's kind of quiet every now and then because of my voice. I will recover as soon as I can, and hopefully I'll be healthy again by the time y'all next see me. Hopefully I'll check out the next episode. It should be quite fun. I have some pretty big plans, so thank you all for watching. And of course, have a good one.